Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. You might be able to tell from the scenery behind us here. I am in Texas. We've been chasing some hogs. We've dropped some whitetail this week. But the coolest part about this week, the whole reason that I'm here, I'm hanging out with Outdoor Solutions. This is Greg here, the founder. We've gone through an in-depth course on how to butcher animals from start to finish. Greg's had some of his guys out here hands-on teaching us, slowing down, letting us ask questions, no dumb questions. Learned so much. I was just telling Greg off camera, I've probably butchered 100 deer myself, and I've done it the wrong way every time. And the stuff that we were able to learn here with their course, absolutely incredible. What the cuts of meat are, how you should cook them, what you should do with them, how you should store them. I learned that when I immediately take a deer, the things that I've always been told to do were completely wrong. But he's got experts, some chefs on his team that have been doing it their entire lives. Learned a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm going to include some of it in this video. The butchering process, we made sausage.
Yep, some really good sausage.
We cooked stuff that was so fancy, I forget what the fancy words were, but it was delicious last night at dinner. You ate some of that,
I ate it all, man. It was awesome.
And we cooked it ourselves. We served 20 people last night.
Yep.
And they had us do all of it, which was incredible. A little bit intimidating, but I loved every minute of it. But I'm going to let Greg tell you a little bit about Outdoor Solutions and what they do, but I'm going to put down below, you guys got a YouTube channel?
We do, yeah. We've got a YouTube channel. Just put in Outdoor Solutions or Outdoor Solutions Hunting, and you'll find us.
And I'll put that link down below. A wealth of knowledge on their page. Some of the stuff that we learned this week is up on that channel. How to butcher a deer and lots of stuff like that. But tell us a little bit about what Outdoor Solutions is and what do you guys do?
So I'll give you the quick nickel tour. So we started in 2004. This is our 18th year in business. Started as a booking service. So somebody said they wanted to go on an elk hunt. We'd have, a handful of outfitters that we've personally been to.
Do you still do that today?
We do. Yes, that's still the core of our business. We've got an outstanding big game manager. His name is Lindsey Moss. He's been with us since 2006, and he knows that part of the business way better than I do. Awesome. Now he does an amazing job. So just as an example, if somebody wanted to go on an elk hunt, he would ask them the right questions. What's your trophy expectations? What kind of lodging are you looking for? Do you have any physical limitations? What's your budget? And then based on their answers, then he would send them information on places that we've been to, we've vetted, and he can tell them all the ins and outs of that particular place. So we do that for big game, waterfowl, turkey, upland, fishing, so a little bit of everything. So that was the core of the business. We started that in 2004. We still do that today. We've got about 100 outfitters around the globe that we work with. North America is definitely our big thing. So then we started long-range shooting schools.
Well, so let me pause there real quick. I hate to interrupt you. So that's a question that you guys ask me a lot, that up until today I haven't had a good answer. People ask me all the time, hey, is there somebody that you book with or a service you recommend? Well, now we have a service that I can recommend you. So that's literally, I get asked that a lot because we do all the hunting and filming. Outdoor Solutions, if you're booking a hunt, check them out. Yeah,
we do, like I said, that's our core business. And we're small. We're not like one of these giants, but we've kept it small intentional because we know every one of these outfitters very well. We've had, 15 plus years experience with each one of these outfitters. Where we are today, we've been booking for these guys for 16 years, almost 17 years. Awesome. So we just know them really well. And
where are we at today?
So we're in Texas. We are at the T Diamond Ranch, which is ran by the Guitar Outdoors, and we've got about 40,000 acres here. It's absolutely loaded with whitetail, hogs. I'll be back here in January. We'll be chasing sandhill crane and waterfowl.
I think I'm going to be back here soon.
You're welcome back anytime. You're welcome back anytime. So yeah, so this is my home away from home. I do probably between 15 and 20 events a year here. So I'm here a bunch. I should qualify as a Texas resident, so I don't have to pay that non-resident tag, but Oklahoma's my home. So
and you guys do long-range schools?
We do long-range shooting schools geared, again, towards hunters. It's a 3-night, 2.5-day experience. So again, you come and stay with us. This is our Texas location, one of our Texas locations. We're actually starting our second one in April of this next year. It's built, just about done. We've got a couple of cabins to finish up, but you stay with us, and then the staff takes care of all the meals. We provide the firearms, the optics, the ammunition. We provide everything. Now, if somebody wants to bring their own, they can. You know, so and learn on their own firearm. Most still end up using ours the majority of the time. Then we'll help them get theirs dialed in if they're preparing for a hunt or something like that. Yeah. So, and that's what this is mostly for, is preparing for a hunt. So we'll spend the first day on the KD range, or the known distance range. We'll get everybody out to 1,000 yards. Then we do what we call the humbling day. We'll go here on the.
That's a good way to put it.
It is, yeah, because it'll all be positional shooting. So you learned how to do it from a bench, but you're not going to take that bench out in the field.
Yep.
So we'll do all positional shooting. So you'll shoot off of a tripod, you'll do prone off your backpack, you'll use natural terrain, deadfall, just anything you're going to encounter on a hunt. And they're all at odd distances. So it may be, 623 yards or 437 yards, just all odd distances. As we progress a little bit, we may break out a shot timer and put a little pressure on you and say, hey, that elk's getting away, he's getting away, you better hurry, 3, 2, 1, shoot. Kind of thing, just to kind of make it real. So that started in 2012, one location in Utah. We've now got 4, 2 here in Texas, still have the one in Utah, and we've got one in Michigan.
Sweet.
So like I said, those are a 3-night, 2.5-day experience. Then in May of 2019, we started this, and the From Field to Table program, and we did our very first event right here where we are today. We didn't have the real nice facility, the processing facility that you guys got to see here on camera. I don't know if you've been over here, but there's 2 connexes with sheet metal in between it for a roof, and that's where we did our first year. We did our From Field to Table events. We did 2 our first year. Fast forward to this year, 2022, we've done this. I've got 2 more to do. It'll be a total of 17 for this year, and we'll have for next year we'll have probably between 20 to 22, somewhere around there. So we do them here in Texas, all the way to Alaska, where we stay on a boat and we go chase bears and we fish for salmon, Montana for antelope, New Mexico for elk, Oklahoma for deer and hogs, and then this is definitely our hub. This is where we do most of them at.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So booking, long range, the field to table schools, a lot like what we did here for this video. We got the deer and the hogs, we cut them up, we learned all that, we learned how to cook them. Really amazing how you guys packed all that information in an event like that. That's really, really cool.
It's a short period of time too. So here's the secret to that, and I don't know if it has come up, but so our 2 of our chefs, actually the 2 that are here, Cliff and Albert, not just chefs, they used to be culinary instructors.
Yeah.
So they know how to teach this stuff really, really well. I mean, they're just really good at what they do. Then the other thing that we do after you leave the class, it is a lot of information, but we've got our website from fieldtotable.com. And we've got on there's a butchering tab. I don't know. I don't think I've seen it. Have you seen it? Yeah. So you've got an elk graphic, and you can hover your cursor over any part of the elk, and then that section will pop up with all the muscles in it.
Yeah.
Then if you click on the individual muscle, just say on a hindquarter, and you click on eye of round, it'll tell you that is a less than tender cut. We break everything down into 3 categories. It's either going to be tender, less than tender, or tough. So eye of round would be a less than tender. It'll give you all the cooking methods for that particular cut, and then also it'll take you to recipes that you can use.
Cool.
So yeah,
I'm 100% using that. I got 2 freezers at the house full of stuff.
Now
I can practice all those on.
And that is why we did it, is because even after I started to learn to do this, and I'd go to my freezer and I'd pull out an eye around, I'm like, crap, what do I do with this?
Yep.
So I got with Albert and was like, hey, how can we build this? And he's like, well, let's break it down into the 3 categories and then tell everybody what they can do with it.
Yep. So I'll put links down below to their website and their YouTube. Definitely check out their website. There's a semi truck.
That's something you don't see here every day.
Definitely check out their website. Tons of resources. And like I said, check out everything they do. Subscribe to their YouTube channel. Check out some of this footage here we got this week. But Greg, appreciate y'all having us out.
Adam, I appreciate it, buddy.
Had an absolute blast. Hopefully I'll be seeing you here real soon sometime.
Man, you're invited back anytime.
But y'all check them out. Appreciate y'all.
Thanks, guys.